bushes are actually not safe in Path of Titans. The theory that bushes may not be in the same place for all players is actually true, which makes them absolutely terrible, unreliable hiding spots. I had heard some theories about this, and we had also had a sneaking suspicion ourselves that this was true, so we decided to test it out. After doing a bit of our own research, we've come away with 3 key points. Number 1. PC players' bush locations can actually change based on their foliage graphics setting. Number 2. Console and mobile players' bushes should be in roughly the same place, but they don't seem to align with PC players' bushes on any foliage graphics setting. Number 3. Bushes cannot be trusted. Here's what I'm talking about. In our first demo, we have 2 PC players. I'm pictured left on Picno, and Fuzzman is pictured right on his Packy. I am using the high foliage setting, and he is using the epic foliage setting. And as you can see, there is clearly a bush there on my screen, and clearly no bush there on his. We tested the same thing out and found the opposite to be true as well. Here you can clearly see he's tucked into a bush resting with his Packy, and I have a full unobstructed view of him resting. We had both assumed that the foliage graphics setting for PC changed the actual quality of the foliage being shown, meaning that the higher you turned up the setting, the higher quality of bushes you would see reflected in game. What this setting actually appears to do is change the number of spawned bushes in the game. As you can see from this demo here, I am cycling between cinematic, epic, high, medium, and low foliage graphics settings, and as you can see, the placement of the bushes is not at all consistent across these different settings. A very similar issue arises for console and mobile players. Again, pictured left is me on Picno on PC, and on the right, I have a Latin on my phone. Now, I don't have any console footage because I don't own a console, but the Meg shown in this portion of the video is on console and confirmed that the bushes were lining up with those on the screen of the mobile player. And once again, as you can see, there is no bush at all here for the mobile player, and there is a bush here for my Picno. And it also works the other way around as well. There can be bushes on screen for mobile players and console players that just aren't there at all for PC. This kind of inconsistency is actually quite bad because I'm sure a lot of you have been frustrated before when you are seemingly killed while in full cover hiding in a bush. Obviously, people occasionally get lucky, but I would guess that most of the time there was actually no bush present on the other person's screen. This obviously impacts gameplay in a huge way, so if you're planning on hiding or taking a rest for stamina, make sure you do it in a place where you can see other dinos coming, or behind solid static objects like boulders or trees. Anyhow, I've been your host Conwar, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.